Hello, good people. How are you doing? So the case that I have today will shock you. It's one of those things that are very rare. So I need you to watch until the end of this video, and you can see the shocking findings. I hope and I wish that this will shock you, as I was shocked also, because it's my first time, and I hope most of you, it's also will be your first time to see this type of a pathology. So the first thing that is a transvaginal ultrasound. So you can see here there's a fibroid. This is not the shocking thing. So this is a nice subserosal fibroid there. This is the subserosal fibroid there. You can see this peripheral vascularity. That's our uterus there. You can see the blood vessels there. That's the bladder there is fine. So the fibroid is here. That's a well outlined fibroid there. Well outlined fibroid there. Well outlined fibroid there. So you can see this one microvascular flow. There you can see so there's no color flow inside. You can see the cervix here nicely. The cervix here nicely. There is the thing that I'm talking about. You can see this is a vaginal wall mass. So there's got the honeycomb structure. You can see this. So what do you think this is, guys? This one, this lesion there. What is this? That's just adjacent to the vagina there, on the vaginal wall. There we have it. You can see it has got cystic components. It has got cystic areas like that. What do you think this thing is? What is this? So let's do it together. This mass with the honeycomb structure, mixed solid, and cystic portions like that. What is that? What is that? What do you think that thing is? What is that? So I need you to brainstorm on it. Me, I'm still shocked. I am very much shocked what that thing is. But let me say my thinking in this case. I am thinking of a Hydatid cyst. So a vaginal Hydatid cyst is very rare, but the morphology of that mass now, it has got the morphology of an echinococcus cyst, Hydatid cyst, the side structure that you've seen there. So you can see here. That's my thinking, my line of thinking, that this is a vaginal echinococcal cyst, but it's a very rare finding, if not one of its own, if not one of its own. So I hope you are also giving you differentials. If you think otherwise, I need you please to send your results on the comment section to say that I think this is what this thing could be. Uh, what do you think that is? What do you think that is? Mostly these identity cysts, they do happen inside the liver. That's the most common site for echinococcosis or echinococcal cyst. But in this case now, it's my first time to see a high density cyst that is manifesting itself in the vagina. So the referring clinician was saying that there is a mass in the urethral mass, but it is not in the urethra on ultrasound, as you have seen. So give me your suggestions. I also need a pool of differentials. What can this be? What can that be? What can that be? What can that be? Initially, I thought it is bowel, but there's no bowel motion, as you can see. The fluid is the only one that is moving a bit. So, what's your take on this, mass? What's your take? What's your take? So, let's talk, guys. Let's discuss. I need also your assistance. I might be wrong, but my thinking is that this is an echinococcal cyst, a vaginal high-density cyst. So it's a very rare manifestation. So I think I'm one of those blessed to have witnessed it during my time of practice. So I just saw it today, just now. So I decided to upload this video because it's one of those most interesting cases. So, but I need your take. I can't be alone in this race, guys. Don't leave me alone. Let's go together. Let's fail together. Let's fail together. Yeah, this was a straightforward diagnosis. Yeah, this was a straightforward diagnosis. Do you know what? Yesterday I did the same patient, a transabdominal sonar. I just reported on the serosal fibroid, but I couldn't pick this one from a trans. So now the mass is presenting low. The doctor sent the patient back. So now we are seeing this one. You see, it's more here, it's more here. So what's your take? What's your take? What's your take? What's your take? Help me, guys. I am also stuck. I am also stuck. But there's no flow, there's some internal or Rolex formation, there's some movement there. And this is the kinetic energy from the probes, that these particles are now moving inside this, but they are not blood vessels. So let's do it together under the comment section. Give me your thoughts. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Also give your comments and let's talk.